So Kristina, great to see you. Tell us your celebration.
Well, I guess it's that before I started with you, I wasn't doing any of this kind of art. I had done welding and pottery. But now, since the class ended, I guess I've done maybe 4 pieces on my own. And I've come to accept that I don't create with wild abandon. I create with infinitesimal control. Okay, because that's who I am, and I'm comfortable with it, and I still am going out there and creating and having a product, and self-recognition and acceptance. So it's all good.
Wow. All right, Amber. Hi, Amber.
I'm from where am I from?
Where do you live?
I'm in Lake Forest, California, and I've been out of the program for about the same time as Kristina. I think about April or May, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. And my celebration is basically that I've just still been creating. My last project was this little owl painting, but I've just been continuing to do like the collage and all the different mediums like that Kelly taught us, and having fun with collage papers, but it's been really fun. I've just been having a really great time with everything I've learned, so it's been good.
Oh, I'm so glad, and I love your owls, and your Etsy shop is up and running.
Yes.
I can't remember how long I've been out of the program. What, 2 years maybe?
Something like that.
Something like that. My celebration was so I just decided to step back and embrace everything. And I've come to this new mindset where instead of saying someday I'm going to do it, someday if this happens, then this will happen, my new mindset is I've made it to someday. And so I've just decided that I like to try a lot of things instead of stressing out about being perfect with what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just gonna like go for it and be in someday. I'm in someday. And the whole change in my mindset has it's a floodgate of happiness all the time. So we got rid of that camper and decided that we're going to travel. I got this awesome remote job, and just seeing all these different places has allowed my art and my writing and my creative person to just really flow. I'm just trying different stuff, and that's my celebration. I've made it to someday, and I encourage all. Because I've kept Kelly's her comments and our conversations and our emails and the classes in my heart, just didn't know how to really execute them. So I encourage you to flip that switch in your mind and make it to someday. Stop saying when I do that, do it. Just be in the moment. Just every day is your someday.
Yeah.
You're doing.
Well, I live in the Worcester area, Ohio, and I'm a K-12 teacher, and I'm teaching 1st through 4th grade, about 700 students. But I wanted to have some me time this year because of COVID, and I joined Kelly, finished her program the end of May, beginning of June, and jump started. I went to see one of my former students' shows, and when I was at the show, I found out they had studios there, and they had 1 studio left. And now I have an art studio, and I got to paint it and decorate it, and I pulled out my jewelry that I had made before that's been sitting in a bedroom. So I have paintings and jewelry and my own little space to go and hide, which is about 20 minutes from my house. And tonight is their first show, and I have 2 paintings in it.
Wow.
So,
right.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So,
how does it feel to have your own?
It feels wonderful. It's something I had in my bucket list in the back burner, and I thought I'm just going to go for it. So
Hi, congrats. It's so exciting. You've got a
Yep.
studio, you've got a show with 2 pieces, and you're starting to get your own students. That's phenomenal.
Yep.
So happy for you. And it's
I'm
all
excited.
because you are just embracing what you're doing, and you've decided to take action. And action is such a big part of continuing our path as an artist, is to not sit passively and wait for things to happen, but to put it out there what you want, and then you start looking for it, and then you actually have to go for it, which can be a little scary sometimes, right?
Yeah, when I found out, I approached Kelly and I just go, I'm not ready for this. But it was an opportunity. I had to jump on it. So far it's worked out well. I'm excited.
Okay, St. Louis Park, Minnesota. And I joined the program right in the beginning of COVID. So I think it was like April-ish of last year.
Mhm.
And I know my goal last year was to have an art show by the end of the year. And so I have been able to have 3 different art shows, and I'm going on my 4th. When I say art show, I should just say displaying my art, maybe, because so one was a coffee shop in kind of by the Walker Art Institute in Minneapolis.
Awesome.
And then one was right by Lake Calhoun or Bede Makaska. It's been renamed in South Minneapolis. It's Sebastian Joe's Ice Cream Shop. And then Parkway Pizza in St. Louis Park. So the place where I sold my pieces were Parkway Pizza, 2 pieces, and it's super affirming when things sell. So,
yeah, definitely.
yeah.
That's the cherry on top, right? So
Yeah.
I live in Portland, Oregon, and my celebrations. Oh, it's been so. I finished the program. Let's say I graduated last October, I guess. That's when I started my first program with you, and then I did another one probably in January. Since then I just been painting almost on a daily basis.
all right.
And loving it. Really, I have became this artist that I always wanted to be, and I'm so excited about, my next 40 years of life, hopefully. So this year I have applied to several shows and an art fair, and so I did an art fair in June. That was very nice experience. And have another show coming up in 2 weeks. I've been doing a lot of art. Your videos are always an inspiration to me. Just seeing the way you paint so loosely is very inspiring to me. And so I just in love with my art. I'm in love with being an artist, and I'm very grateful for this. But thank you again. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I took that leap because it changed my life, and I'm very excited about what is to continue doing. So thank you.
I'm in Cleveland, and I've been out of the program, I think, since February, I think. And my celebration is that I am making community connections, and I did visit a gallery. It's Bay Arts is what it's called. It's up in Bay Village, and their gallery is booked until 2023 because they have to reschedule all the artists that they had to cancel last year. So the gallery director said, well, if you can't be in the gallery, why not be in the gift shop? And told me that I needed to make cards and little prints of my work. So I've just got done doing that. And I have to go deliver all this next Friday. So.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting, Kathe.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so psyched for you, and I'm just so proud of you, Kathe. You have come so far, all while raising your grandchild and working. I mean, you are amazing, and hats off to you.
I mean, I'm just feel like I'm getting in touch with my emotions because I never did before, which was obviously helped me get stuck. But now that I'm working out of that, this has just been cathartic is the only word I can come up to say that how I felt. And I'm just like speechless. On my Instagram, I have a quote from Van Gogh, and I don't remember the exact words, but it's something like, art is a series of small pieces or small steps or small moments that when you put it all together, it makes something big. And it just rings home with me. That's how I work. 10 minutes here, like you're saying, 15 minutes, 45 minutes. And then every time I walk by my studio, I think of Louise, but I see, the progress in my work too. And it is, I just phenomenal. I'm like so happy.
Aww.
I look and compare what I did last summer to what I'm doing now. It's like, it's just so much fun. And thank you so much for your help and your encouragement. It's really meant a lot.
Living my life as an artist as well, which is enjoyable. I'm in the Chicago area. Those of you who don't know me, I am just enjoying so much creating, making some connections with the community. I just really going back to the foundation of Kelly's course, which is super important, and I haven't let that go at all. I'm really trying to continue to journal and honor myself and take care of myself, and hopefully in doing those things I'll keep so many ideas coming in my head. So I'm having a ball, and I did a couple shows. It was a group show. Yes, that was fun. So I did a couple of those. But I think that the most joy I get is when it all comes together and I'm moving paint on the canvas. It just feels so good.
One thing I remember about you, Erin, is you just were taking care of all those boys, and then you finally said you're going to go in your studio, and every time I talked to you, you were like, I'm having so much fun in my studio, and that's just the best part.
Yes, I still am. I make my art my priority.
Exactly.
You have to make yourself your priority, and then what you love.
I'm in which is what is now my studio. So now I'm in my own little room, and I've never had. It's just been such fun, and so it was wonderful. And it's all bubbling up, and there's so much there, and we can go back to the course, and we can redo. I've already looked at some things again, and of course, you never can. They're so rich with information that there's always more to find. So thank you for all of that.
And Pamela McLean.
Yes.
Hi, Pam. How are you?
I am wonderful. Well, I know that you probably cannot see.
No, I can't see you.
Okay, because I am in my own gallery. And I was so excited because I was going to show everybody that I am finally here. It took me my 60 years to be where I wanted to be, but by golly, I got here. Oh, Kelly, it's just the best. I wish all of you could come and see it. I'm so happy. But I've got about 14 or 15 different kinds of lessons that I offer here. And I just got the best of the best gallery in town. And I got best of the best artwork in town.
Oh my God. You are amazing.
And so, I mean, it's just, Kelly, I just owe you so much. I mean, I would never, ever, ever have enough, to thank you. Thank you. It seems like such a small little word for how I feel about what you have done for me personally. And
you're going to make me cry.
Given me the courage. And I'm so thankful for in those times when I doubted myself and I doubted what I could do. With the help of you and my God, I now have my own place.
Talk really fast.
And
maybe.
tell everyone how long it's been, because I feel like, weren't you one of my earliest students? I feel
Yeah.
like you were. You're brave.
I always do that though, right? I always just kind of jump in. My husband's giving me the whole downstairs.
Wow.
He's like, well, I mean, I think I've taken over the whole downstairs.
That works too.
But yeah, and it's just like what Pam said. It's like I wouldn't have all this if you hadn't like kicked me in the hiney a little bit and really helped me like find my stride and given me confidence and had my back. But my my animal art is in a gallery at the college I went to, and I've sold some prints and done some commissions. Which has been great. So it's like, it's about perseverance.
And like you said, it's the perseverance, and it's been so cool to see you in the long run go make all of your different series and get them out there and promote them. And now you're in a gallery and you're selling, and it's really, really exciting to see, Harriet.
Yeah, so you guys, it can be done.